My dear students, a very pleasant morning to all of you. Today, I welcome the students of Standard 8th to the online session of computers. In the previous class, we have already finished our chapter number 2. So, let us start chapter number 3, that is special effects in HTML. How to create the tables and link them with HTML pages. Okay, so first of all, what is a table? A table is a very useful thing for preparing a web page for web browser because it is very flexible and an effective or the attractive way to present the things. The things which are presented using the table are in an organized way. Therefore, a table is very useful for a web browser because they present data in the flexible and the attractive way. In this chapter, you will learn a variety of ways to present your web page data in a table format. Okay, so here you will find many ways or a plenty of ways to present your web pages, the data which are presented in the web page in a table, it means in an organized format. While designing a web page for a website, you need to link them. In this chapter, you will also learn how to add hyperlinks to your document. Okay, so when you are designing a web page for a website, then you want to link it. It means you should link your table with the web page at the time of running it. So in this chapter, we will also learn how to create the hyperlinks to your document. Let us start with designing the tables. A table is a set of rows and columns. Table make information more presentable and comprehensive. It is easy to read and analyze the data which are arranged in the tables. Okay, so as we have already discussed that the tables made the information in an organized way. It means the information or the data presented using a table is in the organized form. It is in the well-designed form. Therefore, it is easy to read it and analyze the data whenever required. A cell in the table is an intersection of a row and the column. It means where the row and the column meet, that particular portion is called the cell. A data cell can contain text, images, list, paragraphs, forms, etc. Okay, so the cell, that is an intersection of the row and the column, can contain the text, can contain images, list, paragraph, forms, anything. Before designing the tables in the HTML, let us first understand the concept of a table with the following example. Okay, so let us see. The table gives below is a good illustration of the concept of a table, and we can use it to establish some terminology used with the tables. Okay, so here is the table. You will find first column is city. Okay, so this column is of city. This column is city. This is high temperature. The third column is low temperature, and fourth is wind. The caption here, it means the title of the table is weather. So here we are creating the table regarding the caption weather. First, you will see that the Delhi high temperature is 34, low is 17th, and the wind direction is north. Then in the Mumbai, high temperature 28, low temperature 24, and wind direction south. Kolkata 32, 23 south. Chennai 31, 20 west, and last Jaipur 37, 28 north. So the above table has the following features. First is caption. As I have already discussed here, the caption is weather. So caption is an optional description of the table. In the above table, the caption is weather. Then row. So what are the row? The row are the horizontal divisions of the data in the table. It means whatever arranged in the horizontal form is called the row. The above table has 6 rows starting with city and ending with Jaipur. Okay, so these are known as a row. Here you can see that horizontally the data is arranged. So these all are the rows. So here you will see that the 6 rows are there. Okay, so these are the 6 rows. Now columns. The columns are the vertical divisions of data in a table. There are 4 columns in the above table starting with city and ending with wind direction. So when the data is arranged vertically, it is called the column. Okay, so these are the columns: city, high temperature, low temperature, and wind direction. These 4 are the columns. And city, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Jaipur, these all are the rows. Okay, so this is the concept of rows and the columns. Each data is placed at the intersection of a column and row, and this intersection are called cells. Since there are 6 rows and 4 columns, they make 24 cells in the table. Okay, so let us explain you. First, this is a combination of the row and the column. So this box is called the cell. Again, this box is called the cell. This is called the cell. So here you will find that total 24. So here you will see that total 24 cells are there, which represents different data. Okay, so finally the 4 cells, city, high temperature, low temperature and wind direction, show the labels for the type of information in each column. These special cells are called the headings. Okay, so here you will see that this cells contains the heading. Here the city is there, so city is the heading. Then high temperature, this is also the heading. Low temperature, this is also the heading. So this cell is called the heading cell. Now let us move further to the another topic, that is tag used in the table. So which are the tags that are used in the table? Tables are defined with the table tag. We use the following tags to create a table in the HTML. First tag is table tag. It is the main tag that defines a table in the HTML. Okay, when you want to start the table, first you have to write a table tag to start writing a table. Then the table row tag to create a row. The tag is tr and /tr. It defines horizontal row of the cell. Then table data tag, td and /td. It specifies a cell in a table row. Okay, so after creating a row, you have to create a cell. So for creating a cell, the td tag is used. Then header cell, th, for creating a header for any column or row. Here we have already seen that high temperature, low temperature, city, this all are the heading cell. So if you want to create any heading cell in your table, then you can use th and /th tags. It indicates that the cell is a header for a column or the row. Then table caption or heading tag. The tag is caption and /caption. It defines a caption for the title of the table. Now let us see one code. The following code defines a table with 2 rows and 2 columns having border around each cell. Okay, so here we are creating a table with 2 rows and 2 columns, and each cell will be having the border. So let us start. Starting with HTML tag, then body tag. Table border is equal to 1. It means we are giving the border 1 to the table. Then th for table heading. Okay, for creating the heading cell. Then tr for table row. Then td. Now we start creating a cell. Name of the student, td close. Again td, address, td close. Then one tr, th, it means /tr is there. Here one correction is there. Here the tr tag is closed. Here it is open, here it is closed. So it will come /tr. Okay. Then /th, tr. Again second table row we are creating. Again table cell. td, Mansi Chuk. So the first name of the student is Mansi Chuk. td closed. Then td, the address of her is Uttam Nagar, New Delhi. Again the cell is closed and tr is closed. Again starting the tr, it means here we are creating the 2 rows. Therefore we have used, the 3 rows will be created. 1 row is repeated. tr, again Mihir Chuk. Okay, so the second name of the student is Mihir Chuk. td, Uttam Nagar, New Delhi, td closed, tr closed, table closed, body closed, html closed. So here we have used the tr tag 3 times to create a 3 horizontal row. One is for the heading, second is for the creating the details, it means the records, and third is also for creating the record. Okay, so on running the above program, you will get the output as shown in the figure 3.2. So let us see the output. So here you will see the output that first, using a th tag, we have created the header cell. So this is the header cell, and then these are the rows. 2 rows we have created. It means we are entering 2 records. First Mansi Chuk, second Mihir Chuk, and their addresses. Okay, so here we have learned about the tags of the table tag. Now the second topic is the table attributes. About that we will see in our next period. For now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.